The ground begins to shake once more, this time heavier and larger.
No.
You all turn around, and behind you, right in front of Caleb and Jester, the ground explodes and one of the nearby rocks gets pushed off to the side as you realize the one that you noticed may have been the child. If I can figure out where I dropped the thing, of course.
Bring out the monster!
There it is.
Jesus Christ.
As it does so, oh God. As it does so, the rock tips over, rolls off, and actually knocks this tree onto the side there.
Good save, good save.
So, this entity now standing tall at about 15 or so feet, its body much larger, the armor thicker, its eyes much more angry. So as it emerges, suddenly it's splashed and assaulted by a cloud of angry little temporal unicorns, again spearing it with their tiny horns as it looks back to you. And it's going to attack you, since you were the first to hurt it.
How do they know it's from me?
You're just too adorable. You seem to be the source of where they're swirling.
Sentinel attack.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Go for it.
Look at shit.
Guys, we're getting good at this. I don't think anyone's gonna die this session.
14. Tell me I hit it. 14.
14 does not hit. You swing with your staff, and as you hit its armor, as much as the insectoid carapace on the bottom looks like it's a little fleshy, it's harder than you thought, and it just bounces off with no impact. As it bites down toward Jester with a 22 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
I think it hits your armor class, yeah. All right, so you, as it bites into you, you take... Let me get all the d10s here.
All
Don't want to look.
10s across the board.
All right. Ooh. Okay, that's not good. Okay. You take 43 points of piercing damage. Plus 9 points of fire damage. As cold as it looks on the exterior, there is a burning heat from inside its mouth and body, and immediately just having its open mouth clamp onto you, it's singeing you by proximity. You are also grappled.
What?
And while you're grappled, you are restrained. You guys watch as Jester is bit by it, and it lifts its head up, and Jester is now her legs peeking and kicking out of its mouth, like Audrey at the end of Little Shop of Horrors. It rears up, and her feet are about 10 feet above you. That ends its turn. Jester, your turn. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for concentration, please.
Save the unicorns.
Save the world.
Why? It's so weird. Oh, my dice are so crazy. 12 plus Constitution?
Yes.
14?
14. Unfortunately, the unicorns fade. The damage was too much. And as you struggle and squeeze around in the mouth of this giant creature, you lose the spell.
I will use my 30 feet of movement to move out towards the side, since we're all in a nice little group here, right in the middle. And as I run by, I will take a swipe with my Dagger of Denial.
Go for it. That would put you... you're not quite flanking with it, so you just do a regular attack roll.
And I'm gonna do a swipe as I run by and try and move
Go for it, go for it.
The dagger is trolling him.
That is 22 to hit.
Ooh. That hits. Wow. Nice roll.
Yeah, don't get too excited. 1d4. Hey, 6!
6 points of piercing damage to the creature as you rush by with your dagger, like Naruto stab across the side.
Coming, Jester! Fuck.
Awesome. You also take 15 points of fire damage. As you strike across it and open a wound, the heat that emanates from its body is so strong that it scalds the side of your face. And Jester, as a reminder too, when you did attack it, you also did take 13 points of fire damage. I needed to remember that. From the heat inside of its body. It is like a burning furnace on the inside of this large blue centipede-like creature.
Oh no. Okay.
Super close.
Okay.
I take back what I said before.
As it is now being, it spat out this large mammoth that is now on the ground, pushing over a tree. Caduceus, you watch as this mammoth stomps the ground around you, shaking. It almost steps onto you.
Oh, yeah.
The creature is going to go ahead and try and swing its head up and try and shake off what's on top of it. That's going to be 26 to hit.
Me?
You, Beauregard.
No. Yeah. Yep. It hits.
All right. So Beauregard, as it shakes you off, kind of like slamming its neck up in the air, you lose your grip and fling. As you do, the head spins around and is going to attempt to bite you up into the air, and does so.
What?
It's kind of cool. That was a dope move it just did. Sucks that it's me.
Take 48 points of piercing damage.
48?
Yes. Plus 9 points of fire damage.
Bugs, man.
I
right,
go limp in
Beauregard.
its jaws. I am unconscious.
You are unconscious. Your unconscious body is currently grappled and in its jaws.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no regard.
Please don't kill me at a live show.
And then it burrows underground.
Holy shit!
There is an indent where as it disappears beneath, the cavern underneath is kind of left there open. You can see the slight opening, and you can feel it rumbling on the ground, kind of beneath where Caduceus and the mammoth are. But you have no visual sight of it at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna walk, at least 20 feet. Okay, I'm gonna run forward and use a trampling charge on
I'm
it.
going to say, this tree is toast. As you slam towards it, Caduceus, you almost get pushed off to the side, having to catch yourself on the edge of
It
the
has to
snowbank.
succeed on a strength check of 18.
Okay. It has a good strength, but not enough on a natural 3. So it's a 7. That's a failure, I'm pretty sure.
So it's knocked prone, and I get to make a bonus stomp action on it.
There you go. So roll your damage on it for the impact.
Well, that's a 23 to hit on it.
23 to hit. That does hit.
So, whoa. That's 4d10 bludgeoning damage. That's just my bonus action.
Fuck it up.
That's 30 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'm gonna gore it with my...
All right, roll damage.
Oh, that's 28 to hit. Oh shit! Wait, that was 40 plus 7. I didn't add the 7.
Okay.
Holy fuck. And then the gore attack. That's cocked. 10, 15. That's 15 plus 7. That's 22
Sure.
points of
All right.
goring tusk damage.
You take 8 points of fire damage.
Fuck it, I'm a mammoth. I don't care.
And how do you want to do this?
Caleb, make my noise for me. And I'm stomping. My trunk is everywhere. And then I run over to Caleb and I'm like stomping and like, let me out so that I can help Beau though. Except I'm not saying that, I'm just thinking it.
Okay. As you rush towards screaming that, you shove it down, and as it's on the ground, you jam your tusks into it and tear its body through. You watch as its interior muscles tear open, its kind of brackish purple blood spraying across you and burning your face, but also spattering across the snow. And as it does, the immediate snowbank behind it just liquefies, and you can see the green grass below the surface where the previous storm had covered. The creature is no more.
I kind of want to be a mammoth all the time.
You hear, I can't do it as well, Liam. You see like movement as parts of like the earth are kind of closing in. You're not sure which is snow and which is the creature, but you can see movement.
Fuck! I will take the inescapable lash whip and I will try to whip it from the whip it good!
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
6 till plus 5. That's great, that's 20.
Super proficient with whips.
No. I don't know why it says plus 5. It's a plus 1 to hit, so it's 16.
But what's your...
Dink, dink.
Right.
It's the problem
it's
when you don't have
giving me here.
stats.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, if you're proficient with
New character, who dis?
weapons. You're proficient with martial weapons, so yeah. So that plus 5 is your proficiency bonus to it.
Oh.
Yeah, that does. And that does hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Hey, 1d4 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, 4 points of damage.
But
Do you get
4
to...
Are you
points
gonna-
of damage.
are you going towards it, or are you trying to bring it towards
4
you?
points of damage, and I will use my bonus action
Yes.
to grapple the target.
Yes.
Okay.
With the whip or with
Yeah.
your body?
With the whip.
With the whip, I don't know, it's what it says!
Oh yeah, it's a whip catch.
Okay. So you slap the whip down there, kind of wraps around what movement is there, and it begins to tug and pull.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding on to that shit.
Actually, you do see Ford's feet being pulled into the rock and snow.
The cat mint bloom comes out, and I reach out my hand, and a little spectral version of Frumpkin appears right by Ford, and then there is a giant cat's hand which attempts to grapple Ford.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll for the attempt on that.
Daisy chain.
Yeah. Okay, its strength is very high.
I'm looking up options.
That's a total of 32.
So, the hand wraps around Ford, the base of the legs, and then begins to pull him out with the whip taut. I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, no!
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
17.
You feel the shoulder joints kind of pop out a little bit, but you maintain your hold, and as you're pulled out there, your entire body is on fire. I will say, because this is gonna, you take 3 points of stretching damage as your body is yanked out.
It's almost like being with a Voltica again.
I can see the creature, correct?
From where you are, it can glance over. Yes, there's like a tree between the two of you, but the creature's large enough that you can kind of see the movement around the outside.
I'll get close enough so I can see it, and I will take out a bit of fleece, remembering the instructions of Caleb, and I will rub it together, and I will cast Phantasmal Force on the creature.
Jester there. A Phantasmal Force. All right, what is the save on that?
Intelligence 15.
It rolled a 17, but it's -3 on that, so that's so 14. What's your spell DC?
15.
15. It just fails.
Do I see Beau's legs dangling?
Fully in.
Well, you can see like the feet somewhat
Okay.
out.
All right, I'm going to conjure an image in this beast's mindscape. I'm going to make it think that Beauregard has wriggled free and is slowly running away, flipping at the bird. And I would like, I hope it takes a bite at the fake Beau
And drops
the real Beau.
Okay. Well, if I recall, does it take psychic damage?
Only if the image that it perceives is giving it damage.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, that is not the case. However, it does believe...
It believes that Beau is running away from it.
Yes, it does. Okay.
So will it take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, it will, and it'll open its jaws, and Beau will fall. So Beau's unconscious body falls limp out of its jaws. It is a 10-foot fall, so you do take a point of damage. So you do lose a death save. Angry and being pulled back and snapping at the towards unconscious Beau, the only other thing that it sees within range and within its reach is Caduceus.
What's it?
Doesn't it see the bow that came out of its mouth running away?
It does, but it runs away.
Oh.
I said very slowly. It's just doing a fade away.
In order for it to make an attack of opportunity, she has to move out of its melee range.
Okay.
So, however, that will be a 20 to hit. What's your armor class?
18.
That does hit. Caduceus, you take... Man! Like, just so you guys are aware, like it's 60-10 damage on this.
I had planned.
I've been rolling so well. This is an 8, 10, 9, 10, 6, and a 3. I've been rolling so well on damage tonight. I am so sorry.
Guys.
I was so waiting for, it's all ones, you guys, it's all ones.
So that's, all right, 32, 46 plus 7, 53 points of piercing damage, Caduceus. And 10 points of fire damage. As it snaps you into its jaws, its teeth crunch around you. You feel the armor pressure in the shield is placed up against your torso. Your staff almost snaps from the impact as it draws you up into its mouth. You are grappled and restrained, lifted up, your feet dangling and just barely kicking past the unconscious body of Beau, bleeding out in the snow. And it's grappled from the rope, so it can't move. So it can't burrow, so it's going to stay there. On its turn, it's going to go ahead.
Still restrained.
It is restrained, but so are you. So it's just a straight roll. That's 28. It swallows Caduceus. Falling into its gullet, darkness takes you as the muscles constrain and burn against your body. You're blinded.
Cool.
What the fuck, man?
And it's going to attempt to burrow again. Make a strength check for me.
Thought its speed was 0.
Hold that tiger.
Thought its speed was 0. 19.
So, from a... I'm considering this a contested roll because you're trying to grapple a huge creature with a 20-foot whip. So I'm considering it restrained, but I'm not considering its speed reduced to 0. I'm considering it a contested strength roll. It rolled a natural 4 plus 7, so it's an 11. So it attempts to burrow and dig in, and in spite of yourself, your arms still hurt. You kind of pull back and dig your feet into the rock and lean, and you can feel the tissue kind of... You take, I'll say 13 points of just internal damage as your arms are just tearing away from your body, but the creature does not move.
Smoke this fucking thing.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to try to guiding bolt it then this time.
Okay.
The butt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna guiding
level?
at the level at level 4.
All right, go ahead and roll for the attack. It is restrained still, so you get
that's
advantage on the
advantage?
attack roll, yes.
Okay.
Using her dice.
2 natural 16s. So plus 9 is a 25 to
That
hit.
hits, go ahead and roll damage.
So wait, that's at level 4. So guiding bolt, that's 7d6. Okay.
Come on.
11, 14, 16, 20 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
So from crouching down on the ground with my hand raised up, I'm going to say, Traveler, I have so much faith in you right now. You're the most amazing person God I've ever met, and I love you, and please save us all. And I'm going to shoot pink guiding energy out of my hand.
As you release your hand, you watch a bright, radiant doorway open right before your hand. And from the center of that horizon, the familiar symbol, you watch energy gather like a sunrise. Then fire off towards the creature. Impact underneath its jaw. As it bursts with radiant energy, it burns away. It screams, this high-pitched scream as it rears up. And as the burning radiant energy continues to just cast away pieces of its flesh and its armor hide, it leaves this smoking stump where its head once was, the body slumping to the ground, no longer alive. Nott, you're up.
I'm losing invisibility. I will fire my crossbow bolt at the one locked in with Beau.
You got it.
Ooh, not good. 15.
You have advantage on the attack roll because it doesn't see you.
That's right, I do. That's cocked. 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
Right, yes. Still working on it. 32.
Oh, nice!
You know what? I'll pump in the fury of the small. 41 points of damage.
All right, as you appear out of your visibility, screaming, fire the bolt. The creature just got pummeled by Beauregard, and then turns around. Beau gets into her fence. It turns around its claws. Look, you can now see him up close. These large, nasty-looking, pointed claws. Its mouth is open. Its teeth. It roars in your face with these burning red eyes. One of the eyes takes a crossbow bolt. And it falls to the ground.
Nice.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that finishes that turn. Caduceus, you're up.
I'm just gonna step up a little bit, and just so I can get eyes on this thing, and I'm just gonna do some basic. I feel like this is coming to an end. Let's just sacred flame this thing.
Sure. Dexterity check. That is a 15.
Nope.
All right, let's go and do damage.
That's 11 points of radiant flame
How do
damage.
you want to do this?
I just see where it's going already, and I just start from the feet up, and I'm just gonna roll it all the way up and just pull up this the whole furry thing.
The red burning fire atop meets the kind of yellow gold burning sacred fire from underneath, and as the two meet in the center, the entire Yeti is immolated in the claws of the scorpion.
Yeah, that's fine.
And is no more.
My bottle rockets.
Yes.
My
The Hopperduke
firecrackers.
firecrackers. Okay.
And I hold up a match.
I gently lift off the ground, and before anything happens, I just like nuzzle Beau in hopes that we're not gonna die.
I nuzzle her back. And while I nuzzle her back, I think, fuck you, Professor Thaddeus.
I guess I had to
My
be.
Howell fantasy.
All right.
All right. And I give a small nod.
As we take flight,
Yep.
I light the firecracker,
And I'm heading out of there.
and I wait.
You guys from down there hear the series of explosions. Suddenly from behind. Suddenly the dragon turns around. The wings beat up. It jumps and leaps, spinning into the area. As you guys dart down, you hear it slam into the frozen wall behind you and dive after you. Its fly speed is 80 feet, and it is gaining.
I want to go into the hut because the hut can protect me from everything, right?
All right, so at double speed for your turn, that puts you at, 60 speed, so 120 feet.
Right.
So you get over the edge to the bottom of the tunnel and about 40 feet inward. So you're down kind of close to where you guys were hiding before.
Okay.
The dragon comes through from the whole distance there, trying to catch up with you.
Yep.
It gets down and lands on the bottom.
Okay. Right.
And as it slams down, I'd say, because it drops. It doesn't even try and fly, it just falls. It hits there.
Oh,
He's going to go ahead and take a deep breath and blow outward. At 40 feet out from it on the ground, it will catch you in its breath. I need Constitution saving throws from all three of you, please.
All three?
Or sorry, no, I'm sorry, of you and just the two of you. Sorry, sorry, my bad. You're fine, you're fine.
Oh my god.
Don't you have some bonus?
Oh yeah, do I have a bonus? A bless?
I didn't bless you. Did you bless?
I blessed
You're blessed,
us.
right?
You cast Pass Without a Trace, though.
I did.
Which means it's gone. So.
11.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use my luck and I'm gonna roll again.
Go for it.
Because fuck that one. Oh, thank God. I'm an owl though, right? Okay. So that's
Good luck, this is rolling shitty so far.
that is, and you said Constitution. That's just a 13.
Okay. That is 61 points of cold damage to each of you.
I turn back into Rini.
It's a dex save.
Oh fuck.
You turn back into Rainy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're already at the bottom at that point.
Right.
You're
So,
Yeah.
so
Use 67?
61 points of cold damage. I think I said right.
61.
61. So you take 61, and so any leftover damage goes to you and Rainy for him.
Okay. So 61 minus 19 is what?
51, 51.
Wait, yeah.
You're at 40. It's 42.
42.
42.
Siri, what's
So you
61
take
minus
42
40?
points of cold damage.
I'm still up. I'm still up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I'm still up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna quickly look around.
Make a perception check.
Just 4. Yeah, I don't
Just
see
4.
anything.
I mean, easy to see. All of these is just piles of gold and silver and platinum. You can see chainmail glowing. You can see weapons. This is a dragon's hoard that is half frozen and half exposed or covered in snow and slush. All around you, everywhere you look in this moment of clarity.
Can you take your action and grab something and then we will bamf? But do it.
Do I get a movement in action?
If you want to.
I will move, grab one thing, and run back to her.
Okay.
Move,
Okay.
grab the first shiny thing that's exposed,
Okay.
whatever it may be,
Okay.
and run back
right.
to her.
You reach and grab in a pile and pull out what looks like a rainbow-colored stone. It has like layers of color to it.
Okay, that's
and you look at
not-
it briefly and the colors kind of shift slightly. And you rush back.
Good. All right.
Can I use another action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Dimension Doris again.
Oh no! Oh, you can't. You use one action this turn to rummage through and find the mithril, so you can't do it this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
we also dimension doored over here.
Yeah. So I'm sitting.
Okay, so if you dimension over here with your action, I'll say technically you're still rummaging through to get the mithril. You're just not pulling it out. Okay.
As you ran over and got shiny thing, I got the mithril out.
Right.
Okay.
It is now the dragon's turn. The dragon, we'll see if it gets its breath weapon back. Yep.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy.
So it's gonna.
Hi.
I just rolled like
Hi.
5 and then a 5 again for getting its breath weapon back. So go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw for your ice spider.
With the D4.
With the D4, I'm gonna use my other luck because that was shitty.
Okay.
Yes. Come on.
With the D4, that's 8, 10 plus still only 11.
Does it have with the damage resistance though?
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. I fail it. 11.
64 points of cold damage.
No, 32.
It is resistant, so you take 32.
I am still a spider.
You're still up?
I'm still a spider.
That's the way to do it.
All right.
I'm going to dimension door us.
But
2.
The opposite side of the dome.
Okay. You guys appear, the dome right there, and in that brief moment to be like, oh, we made it. You watch as Gelidon leaps towards
Step into the dome.
the dome, and you guys step in right as you watch this large ancient white dragon just like scraping on and biting, its jaws open and grinding against the side. Slamming into the side as hard as it can. So what's happening? You guys are all inside the dome.
Oh, yeah! I get out my licorice.
Inside, yeah.
Oh,
it's not concentration.
Oh my god.
So it'll take a full minute. All right, so Caleb begins drawing the circle across the ice. You're setting it down. You see like the dragon's like angrily roaring and slamming its claws in. On the opposite side, you can see like a handful of Yetis that apparently have come in since you last arrived. Are like, nope. They just turn the other way. You watch it. About 20 seconds in, Gelidon's anger subsides. He begins kind of like caged lion stalking around the inside of the circle. About 40 seconds in, goes, where do you think you're going?
Oh no.
50 seconds in.
We didn't want to disturb you.
For the record, we're really sorry, and I just throw 7 platinum out the door.
We're really sorry.
Mark 7 platinum off. Yep. Know your scent now.
5 seconds.
Mister, are you sure you can cast this inside this place?
Unleashes a tornado. You watch the ice crackle up around and form this kind of igloo dome over the outside. Right as the circle is finished, you see it, all the same runes flare, familiar from before. You have 6 seconds.
Get out!
You all rush in, that brief moment as you feel the air pull out of your lungs and you all stumble forward, gravityless, and then land onto the wooden, warm floor interior of the vellum steeple in the middle of the door.
I will both.
They'd use pack tactics too. I do remember that.
I will run in that diagonal. 5, 10, 15.
Over there.
Cool. And I can't see the squares. Am I about 30 feet from the hand?
I'd say you're about 30, 35 feet from him, yeah.
Okay, if I'm 30, fuck it. I'm gonna try and cast Charm Monster on the hand and the hound that is nearest to him.
Oh, interesting.
Make him your friend.
Okay. Come on. Charm Monster.
Roll low, man.
It's
Roll
a
low.
wisdom save?
Yeah, 17.
Roll a 1.
That is a 9. That's a failure.
For the hand?
For the hand.
Whoa, game changer. Game changer.
Okay. Let me look at the specifics here.
Lordy. I have to pee again.
So badly.
We're not taking another break, Laura.
I casted it. It's my last spell
This is
slot.
empty.
I casted it.
It lasts for 1 hour. It is concentration.
1 hour?
Game changer.
It's concentration though, so we have to protect Fjord from the other hounds.
It does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it.
We haven't fought it.
No.
You're in.
We haven't fought it.
It fought off a spell from me.
It's been fighting a Bulgar that was summoned by you.
Yeah.
It's fighting.
Yeah.
That's still a 14.
Yes!
Shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't know what step 2 is.
Okay, so the creature for the next hour is charmed by you.
Yes!
Here.
Do not do anything
Here.
harmful to it.
Here. Go ahead and make a d20 check, adding your spell attack or your spell modifier, which is your charisma bonus.
Okay, you're very charming.
Well, why?
Fjord is incredibly charming.
There's a reason for this.
Can I guide him?
There's
No,
a
I
reason
don't think
for
it's
this.
that
There's a
right now.
reason?
It's a 9.
You've been rolling so
Wait,
well
plus
all
your
game.
charisma?
Yeah,
Plus your charisma modifier.
that's a 4 plus 5.
Oh.
Hilariously, you've had some fucking luck tonight. Okay, so
That's okay.
so the spell continues through. The charm is successful.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh,
It might have been an
Why?
attempt to. Yeah.
It gets some sort of bonus and it didn't get it.
does it get like legendary
So
resistance?
It does have legendary resistance.
You have a bonus
necessarily.
action. What are you doing with your?
Necessarily.
You don't know. You don't know.
Next.
Can you
Regardless,
tell him
the spell works.
Yeah.
Tell him to call up his hounds.
Yeah, can I say, don't attack my friends. Call off your wards.
All right. So as you stand there, putting your hands forward and say that, the laughing hand kind of comes barreling up towards you. And is just staring right down at you. It stands at about, roughly, you're guessing at this about 10 to 12 feet tall.
Vein, sweat drop.
Saved our bacon.
The hounds, which are falling, run past you and then curve back around to join the hand.
What?
We can. This is an hour.
I'm gonna stay
an hour.
right here to turn to the group and go, you have an hour.
Okay, I will cast Mage Hand.
So your invisibility drops.
Sure, yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
Nott appears.
Hopefully Obann is
around.
looking up at the sky at this moment
Oh yeah.
in his joy.
It's a good.
looking up. He's
He's holding something with one hand.
Is.
Does he have a weapon?
Of course he's a fucking
Mini
weapon.
has a big
Right
fuck-off
now,
sword.
he doesn't.
Does he have a weapon?
No, he does have a.
Saints Row Bilbo Bat.
Yeah. He does have a long sword that he has sheathed.
Oh, okay. So he's got one hand for it.
Yeah, he wasn't even trying to fight it. He was just going directly for.
And then bonus action with Mage Hand, I will try to untie that bag.
Okay, and go ahead and make a.
I don't know what I'm.
It's a Thieves' Tools check, so add your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Terrible. 12.
12. The mage hand kind of reaches up, and it's not moving. The leather straps. You don't have a good angle on it, looking from underneath, and you're not quite sure how to mess with it from the side, and it's not doing anything. Obann is like looking up, kind of glances down and looks right towards you.
Hello!
This look of absolute surprise hits his face.
Blown.
All right, that finishes throws go. Caleb, you do anything? You walking off a fourth turn?
No. I don't see this as feasible. I shove the chalk
You don't
back
see
into
this,
my
by the
pocket.
way. Just so you know, you're hidden back here. The tree line is blocking everything, but it's up to you. If you hear the sound of this fighting and you do what you want to do, go for it.
That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Okay.
shove the chalk away. I'm going to abandon the teleportation circle. I'm going to move it a diagonal this way to see what the fuck is going on. I know how long I have to draw this circle, and I don't believe it's going to happen.
Okay.
So I'm going this way. Do I see the fight happening?
You do.
I cast, I pull out molasses on my hand and drag it and cast slow on Obann and Yasha only.
Obann and Yasha only.
Only.
Okay. That is a what save?
17.
Dexterity, right?
No, I don't think that's correct. I think it is.
For slow, or is it wisdom?
Where is it? Where is it? Wisdom.
It is wisdom. Okay, gotcha.
17.
So Obann. Obann is a 20. He succeeds.
Damn it.
Yasha. 21. They rolled really high. Sorry.
All right, it's fine. I'm out. I've given up on the teleportation circle. I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
No, six rounds wasn't like that.
It doesn't matter. And the cat is with
It's too late
Jester
now.
still. It is too late.
Your exit's out.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, Jester. It is now Obann's turn. Obann, having this, sees the fiddling with it. Oh, shit. Looks around. You see him glancing around for any sign of the laughing hand. He goes, we'll find him later. He's going to go ahead and swoop down towards Yasha. And he's going to go ahead and reach out and say, come on up. We have work to do. And he's going to go ahead and attempt to
Can she go? Can
plane
she
shift.
leave?
There's only 2 of us that can stop this, and I still only have 2 spell slots.
Doing plane shifts?
Yeah.
Counter spell.
You have one?
Yes.
What's the range on counter spell?
Let's find out. 60 feet, I'm too far away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 70 feet away. He's out of range.
All right.
Reaches out and grabs Yasha and the 2.
I can't. Because she's stationary from Sentinel, that doesn't matter?
Doesn't change at all.
You know what? It's for the best. We would have died if they would have stayed.
Yeah.
So, fuck it.
What?
Probably
Okay.
can walk on water.
So you dart across, and as you make a perception check.
5, 6.
6.
Oh, God.
You go running across the way. You guys see Nott.
Not what are you? I wouldn't just. Go.
No joke. The water begins to break from underneath as some large hulking shape rises up from beneath the pond.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Why would you do that?
You're going to call out our actions before we did them.
Oh, God.
Why would you do
Why
that
would
in
you
that
do that?
alone?
They were things on the land.
24.
To hit?
Yes.
Yes, it hit.
All right.
Well,
We're about to.
I mean, we
Watch
wanted to go
Nott
fly
get
fishing
eaten.
while we were here, right?
Yeah.
Let's use the goblin as bait. Sure.
And use your whip.
Alrighty.
Use your whip, quick. Try to catch Nott.
Well,
Lord whip.
happening.
this is happening. This is a surprise
Sorry.
against Nott. So you suffer 18 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
The reach is 10 feet. It's not
And
like that.
Nott is no longer visible as a giant green creature's toothy maw, I got to use it again, collapses around Nott's form and then comes to rest a bit in the water as green tendrils begin to wrap around. I need you guys to roll initiative. It's now the creature's turn.
What the fuck
That's
is
cool.
this thing?
So, it's going to go ahead and make 2 tentacle strikes. One of its tentacles is going to reach out and slap. Actually, one of them's going to go forward towards you, Fjord, and the other one's going to go against Beauregard. Against Fjord, that is a 25 to hit.
Whoa, that hits.
Beauregard's a 21.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right, because you have. That was a 25. So yeah, it's still hit 21. Does that hit?
Yes.
All right, so to the tentacles, whoosh, whoosh, whip each of you. That'll put it at here. Oh,
He made a
24 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Fjord.
half because you're raging.
26 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Beauregard.
Matt,
2 tentacles.
when he hits me, the sword will pulse blue, and he will take 3 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Eat it.
As the tentacle slaps on the side of you, you see this blue flash of light, and it retracts with this kind of burn, scorching mark across the side of the tip. It kind of adjusts within the pool. Like you're only seeing kind of the upper half of its body. It kind of moves a bit, its legs kind of kicking, the water splashing around it as it shifts. And it sees Caduceus and Caleb over there rushing away. It's going to open its mouth, and the tongue is going to whip out towards you, Caduceus.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, actually, you have to make a strength saving throw.
I have to make a strength saving
What?
throw?
Is he gonna grab you with his tongue?
That seems
Come on
fair. Nope.
Slaps into you, and it doesn't hurt so much as just catches you off guard, but the tongue is adhered to your chest armor and then yanks you into the water, sploosh next to it, and in towards its mouth. It gets a free bite attack against you as a bonus action.
This guy's hard.
That's going to be a 28 to hit.
A 28 to hit?
Yeah.
Wow. Somehow that misses. Just kidding, that hits.
Really high.
What do I got, man?
That waterfall.
That is
Yeah, but look at that water.
I know.
25 points of piercing damage, and Caduceus is swallowed.
Oh God, can you swallow him?
Yep.
Yes.
Caleb, you're up.
I hear Beauregard shot not to use fire, and to myself I mutter panically, oh, tough titty, and I reach my hands into my bag, fingers going into a cat's cradle crusted over in phosphorus, which I slam down onto the ground and cast Widowgasts Web of Fire. A ring of flame goes around Caleb, and 5 chains of fire streak out at different enemies on the ground. The 2 frogmen next to me, the one in the distance over there, 2 come around this way, 1 to hit frogman there, and 1 to hit the big.
Alrighty.
Holy shit.
So it's a dexterity saving throw in that one? Alrighty. Roll damage first.
Be pissed.
Or they're like, ooh. That's pretty cool. Let's just leave them. Damn. Come on, Gina.
Widowgasts Web of
32.
Whoa.
32. All right. This fellow fails.
Take that.
You watch as these streaks of fire, they're almost like, imagine an extremely volatile fuse, like burning across the ground, snaking like they have a mind of their own, homing in on the target. And then once they arrive, a column of flame bursts out of the ground like a contained pillar of pure fire and death. You watch as it explodes under each of these creatures, burning, their shrieks ringing out. That one's destroyed. The 2 next to you, you said?
Yeah.
Failure. And failure.
yes.
Yeah.
The one next to Fjord succeeds with an 18, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, and was the damage total on that one? That was,
32 total.
yeah, so 16. He's looking real rough.
He also took damage from you from previously from attacking you as well.
1 point.
1 point.
Yeah, he's looking really rough.
Well done.
The one off that way, you said? No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the big guy.
Big frog.
He
Kill it.
20 takes half damage, correct? Which would be 16.
Quartered for him.
Yeah. So 8 points of fire damage. It bursts and kind of one of the 2 eye stalks look down real fast at where it's now burned and charred on one end, kind of look over in your direction.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it with the spiritual weapon.
Go for it.
And at the same time, I'm gonna run underneath and between Ford's legs. I'm gonna reach up with my hand and cast inflict wounds on it at the same time I hit it.
Okay.
Right on the spot that he was slashing.
All right, roll for an attack.
Okay. Is this for the spiritual?
Spiritual weapon is what this is.
That's cocked?
Yeah.
It didn't look like. Okay.
It was lifted.
Okay, well that's better. That's 21.
21 spiritual weapon?
Yes.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Nah, 6.
6 points of damage. All right.
And
you
then with
rush
inflict wounds.
forward. You end up wading a bit into the water when you get past Fjord to kind of push your way towards the creature, sploosh, sploosh, and reach outward. Go ahead and roll for your attack with your inflict wounds. Casting it at first level?
No, at second level.
Second level, got it.
Ooh, that's definitely hits. That's 27.
27. Yes, that does hit.
Come on.
So that's 4d6.
40-10.
40-10!
Inflict wounds.
4d10?
Inflict wounds.
10.
You got to get right up in there to do it. It's a touch
That's
spell,
why
but man,
I
it
had
hurts.
my duplicate up. I was gonna do it with
Yeah.
Not terrible.
16, 20 points.
20 points of damage. Solid.
of necromantic.
Necrotic damage, you got it. How do you want to do this?
Okay, so yeah, I want to get my like hand up into the cut and like grab onto it as I cast it and then like yank down at the same time.
As your fingers find their way into the kind of like strangely, grossly warm flesh exposed from the wound
And my
that Fjord left
traveler
behind.
symbol is dangling from my wrist and it's like, yeah.
As you reach in, the traveler symbol that's dangling actually kind of like magnetically goes and plunges itself in there beneath your grip, and then burns dark black as necrotic energy pulses through its body. You see dozens of veins suddenly go black around its torso, and as it pulls back, screaming, you see the black veins curling further and further up along its body before its eyes go milky white. Its skin goes pale, and it falls over into the pool. Its tentacles kind of like off to the side, itself half dangling and half sunken into the water.